According to the research of Katie Rosil, advertisement influences how people feel about themselves, often in a negative way. Based on what they see in advertising, women often feel that they should be thin and beautiful and hold down a full-time job while being a full-time mother. It communicates that men should be handsome, tall, athletic, caring husband, thoughtful father. These images are often unrealistic and unattainable. And according to the research of Professor Jared Hastings, there is a link between food advertising and children's preference regarding what they will consume. They often ask their parents what they see on the television. For example, they see something sweet or something that catches their eyes. They often go to their parents and tell them to buy them that product, whether the product is good for them or not.
First of all, there's no such thing as artificial need, because want is a natural thing for men and need is already there. Want is just an extension of what you need. If we take consideration of Maslow's hierarchy of need, it has 5 psychological needs of men. First is physiological, second, safety, then love and belongingness, esteem, and self-actualization. If you will think that beauty products and fashionable clothes are considered as artificial needs, you're wrong. Because whatever that helps you to boost your confidence and self-esteem is not useless. Rather, it helps to satisfy one of those needs. If we acknowledge that desire is not important, then you mean the cool cultural achievement of man is useless? For example, art. If art is not important, then why do schools teach us art? Every decision human makes translates into satisfying one of those needs. What needs? It is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Whatever we spend our money on, it is for the purpose of making our life happier and better. Advertisements give us information of what benefits we can have to their products and to their service. All they can do is to adjust the products to those needs.
We are living in a world packed with advertisements. There are teenagers distributing flyers on the street, with huge billboards along the way, and commercial scene will never stop when we watch TV. It is undeniable that advertising significantly promote the commodity sales and thus boost economic development and social welfare. But some argue that excessive advertising entices people to buy something that they do not need. As far as I am concerned, the advantages of advertising overcome its disadvantages.
If advertisement is useless, it should not exist. It is used by so many companies to promote their product. Advertisement uses so many tactics to promote their product. If we talk about the progress is used as positive word in the majority of the culture. Progress differentiates the best from the rest. When man has satisfied his physical needs, psychological grounded desires has taken over. No progress can be proved. There's no limit of human desires, and it's not a bad thing. A human is alive as long as he has still his desires, and he still looks forward to the future. He consequently stops living as long as he has still his desires. As the generation changes, our needs changes as well. Our basic needs has added sanitation, education, and healthcare. Psychological needs also changes because of discrimination or high standards of men. For us to provide both physical needs and psychological needs, advertisements give us information and promote their product.
According to our first speaker, advertisements influences how people feel about themselves in a negative way. One example is those commercials about beauty products, where they say that women can look like this beautiful or whatever, but eventually it leads to destroying themselves instead of helping them. According to our second speaker, in excessive advertising, even though it promotes our sales, it also leads the consumers in buying their products. Through repetition of commercials, this can be done.
To sum up everything that has been said, advertisement does not create anything except a chance for the consumers to fill up their needs and to satisfy their thirst of something specific depending on their way of living. Wanting for more is very innate in everyone of us because want is natural and the need is already there. Every person are able to have a high self-esteem. This need comes up with a feeling of comfortability and confidence. So these products help one's self-esteem. Marketers or advertisers don't have enough strong leverage to alter the thinking of every individual. They just adjust the product to those needs and they simply promote the product of the company has to offer. Furthermore, as the generation changes, our set of needs also changes. Why? Because progress is what differentiates the best from the rest. Advertisements only gives us ideas and information to their product that is beneficiary to every individual. So instead of thinking that it creates artificial needs, you should be happy and thankful that advertisements were created to help us provide what we need. I therefore conclude that advertisement does not create artificial need, but anything that can give us benefit to make our lives more satisfactory and worth living.